I'm Poppin, 4-time Madden champion. In this video, I'll be breaking down the settings that I use in Madden 25 and giving you guys some help on what settings you should be using depending on the playstyle that you have. Let's get into the video now. So getting straight into it, the settings are one of the most important things that you could have before getting in the game. It could win or lose you games depending on whether your settings are correct or not. Here are the settings I have. Of course, you're going to want your game difficulty on all Madden. This is preference. I personally have kick. I love getting ball at half. It's a severe advantage in my opinion. So definitely want to have kick on. Like I said, this is preference, but getting ball at half, you get that first stop of the drive and you get ball at half, you're at a severe advantage. Obviously, you want the classic Madden meter. I've seen multiple people use the new meters and miss field goals. So go classic, it's the best. And like I said, this is also preference. If you like tap and tap, that's cool. I use tap and hold personally. Now getting into the real like nitty gritty stuff. This is where you can see the separation in a lot of people's gameplay. At passing mechanics, I use placement and accuracy. Other options are gonna be classic. The new one, the revamped passing. I've been using placement and accuracy. It's pretty much the same as placement in my opinion. Freeform is its other name. And I'm going to be using a 15 out of 20. If you're newer to the game, I'd suggest maybe a really low speed. For example, like 3, 7, 11 are really good numbers. If you want to like really freeform and get crazy, you could go 15. 17, even 20 some people use. It's all preference, but you definitely want to be on freeform. Classic is like the old passing system. I'll be breaking down some clips in a little bit. And revamped is the new passing, right? It's kind of like freeform. You can really get some crazy throws on it, but I haven't labbed it up too much. So you're definitely going to want ball hawk on. This is very important. This is how you're going to secure interceptions and use your picks and create turnovers, obviously. The heat seeker assist. I see a lot of people have it on. I see a lot of people have it off. I have it off. I think I might switch it back on. I know it's designed for tackling and, you know, making tackles. So if you have it off and you're struggling to make tackles, maybe switch it on and you'll see a difference. And vice versa. If you have it on and you can't make tackles, maybe switch it off and you might start making more tackles. Settings are very basic, very, you know, simple. But this is by far the biggest one. Besides maybe the freeform passing, this is the second biggest one. And it's going to be the switch stick delay. Switch stick, new feature they added this year. You could click on any defensive player on the field with the right stick by flicking it in either direction. I have none on. I know a lot of people use slide, but this is really like where you're gonna find yourself getting a lot of stops or messing up with your switch stick. So I'll be breaking down in a little bit. And with this placement accuracy, or aka freeform, it's a newer passing setting they've added 2 years ago, and you're just simply gonna hold the left trigger down and pass lead just like you would pass lead any normal pass with the left stick. So freeform is really good in all settings. There's no really specific route you really see an advantage with compared to some of the other passing mechanics. And the premise of this is you want to get an accurate throw. Right there you see it's yellow, so it's slightly inaccurate, slightly behind, but you could still complete those passes, right? What you're aiming for is that blue icon. I'll see if I could try to get it. And with that, like I said, we're holding the left trigger down and you're just pass leading with the left stick. So this is what freeform is. We're just trying to get this blue, and that blue right there is going to mean every single pass you throw is going to be accurate. No matter if you're on the run, no matter if you're throwing it 50 feet down the field, someone's in your face, you want to aim for the blue. Green is good as well. You want to avoid reds and yellows. I know it can be random at times. That's pretty much what placement accuracy freeform looks like. Obviously the 15 speed is how fast, you know, your pass lead will go. The slower, the better for beginning level players. The faster, the higher. You're gonna have some nice pass leads and some tight windows. So next is the classic. This is what Madden used to have. And there was no freeform before. It was just classic. And what you're really gonna excel at throwing are corner routes. So if you run a lot of bench or, you know, corner routes to the sidelines, this classic pass lead, you're gonna get that nice pass lead in that corner pocket. Not saying you can't do that with freeform, but with classic passing, it's super easy, it's super effective. It's just really, really good for corner routes, right? Things in the middle of the field, gonna be a little more tough to pass. We do complete that pass, but I could tell that it was tougher to throw in the seams than it was with the freeform. So, you know, you're really just gonna wanna throw like drags, corner routes. I mean, obviously you're gonna have to throw it in the middle of the field, but it's a little more tougher to throw in the middle of the field compared to on freeform. You see right here, we're gonna throw this corner out again, and it's just super easy with classic passing. Honestly, throwing these corner routes makes me want to try it out in game because it's that easy. As for revamp passing, like I said, I haven't labbed it up, I haven't experimented it. I don't know a lot of people that use this personally, So I would say stay on placement and accuracy, or classic, and you will find a lot of success. Now moving on to the switch stick. So I personally like playing with no switch stick delay. I'll switch it from time to time to slide, but never moderate. You know, if you're moderate, you're beginning level player, you're barely getting into it, I suggest using moderate to get on switch stick. It's a very complex feature. It takes a lot of practice and time. So start slow with moderate, then go to slide, and then if you like none, you could go none. So with switch stick on no delay, it's really effective in jumping flats and literally like, okay, I'm here on the user, then I want to switch stick immediately to the left corner, the right corner. Like you're literally predetermining who you want to click on to. Like if someone's hitting you with a corner route or a hitch route over and over again, you're going to be able to predetermine, all right, I'm going to switch onto him and then I'm going to take it away. So for example, I'm just going to jump this left flat right here, or this right flat right here, and I'm just going to pick off this pass. So right here, boom, I would get there, and then boom, we're just going to pick it off. It's hard to do with two controllers, but that's where the switch stick non-delay is really good at. You're going to be able to like read the whole field and quickly, precisely just jump routes you know that are coming. So for example here, let's just say I'm blitzing. This is a perfect example right here, right? I'm blitzing, I have no flat on the right, and I'm like, okay, I gotta cover and watch the flat just for a second. So what I could do is predetermined switch stick with the none delay. I know I'm jumping to this right side, and then maybe if I need to, if someone's going back behind that third, I'll switch stick onto EBS. So this is what it would look like. You're just switch sticking, jumping the flat, then boom, going to the next guy. And that's pretty much what switch stick no delay is going to get you. It's going to get you the ability to pretty much switch stick to anyone without any delay. You're going to be able to jump flats, pick off, speed outs if people want to throw those baby speed outs, and it's really, really effective. With that same train of thought, right, you could get overly aggressive. I know this happens a lot, is when you're adjusting and you're making hot adjustments, you accidentally flick the stick and someone's quick hiking. And a perfect example would be like, boom, we accidentally messed up and they have a wide open touchdown streak. So this has happened to me multiple times, especially in a quick hike type of Madden with everyone having conductor on their players, master tactician. Switch stick non-delay, you could get switch sticked on the corner by accident by just simply adjusting and giving up touchdowns. So that would be the one con with that. So switch stick slide, it's going to prevent some of these issues. I like none, like I said. I want to get to my spots. I want to pick off the post routes that I see coming across the field. I want to, switch stick onto 7 different players at one time. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It just like switch stick none. You could do it on slide as well, but I feel comfortable with none. So try out these settings. Feel which one is the most comfortable for you that caters your play style. If you're more of a noob type of player, start off on moderate switch stick, and then maybe go to slide, then maybe none. If you're more aggressive, you love sitting in 6-1, sending the dogs, you're going to want to play on none 100%. You want to jump those flats. You want to switch stick onto the next defender. You want to get aggressive and get those interceptions. As for passing, if you love throwing corner routes, get on classic. If you want to get, just a traditional, more balanced attack, play with the free form and master that. So that's been that for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed these settings and apply these to your game, and hopefully it caters well to your playstyle. If you did enjoy this video, smash that like button and comment what you want to see next. Also go check out the Madden Academy now. We have free courses and it will really help you and improve your game. Till next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.